What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am me, Samson, British Silver TV, and today, I know it's been a while, if you miss me, but today is just going to be a quick one, just a quick reaction video to the FA Cup 4th and 5th round draws. Obviously, the weekend just gone was FA Cup weekend. Third round ties, a few giant killings. I haven't seen giant killings like this for a very long time. Some great giant killings. Crawley knocked out Leeds, well, they outplayed Leeds and just knocked them out of the park. Chorley as well beat Derby. I think the big one that everyone was hoping for was Marine against Tottenham. That was never going to happen, but shout out to everyone at Marine Football Club. Okay, so let's just quickly get into it. Let's just quickly get into the 4th and 5th round draws. Now, they have already been made, and there are some big name draws. Okay, so Cheltenham have got Man City in the next round. Big up to Cheltenham. Big up to Cheltenham. I didn't know they were still in it. Great game. That's a good day out. Well, I say it's a good day out for them, but they're at home to Man City, so it's a good game to have. Obviously, again, the lower league sides, they must be pissed that there's no fans, because they would literally sell out to capacity. But anyway, you got Cheltenham, Man City. Don't expect much of a giant killing on this one. I can see Man City winning, breezing through this, the same way they breezed through. Who did they play on the weekend? It wasn't Morecambe, that was Chelsea. I forgot who Man City played on the weekend. But the way they breezed through that team, I can see them breezing through this team as well. Oh, they played Birmingham. So it wasn't really a lower league side. But don't be surprised if Pep puts out his under 23s for this one. No offense to Cheltenham, by the way. Next up, we got giant killers Crawley against Championship side Bournemouth. Honestly, if Bournemouth put out their first team, I think so. Bournemouth obviously trying to get promotion back to the Premier League. I think FA Cup is going to be a distraction for them. I don't see them taking FA Cup too seriously. Hold on, I'll turn the camera down a bit because the glare from my glasses is a bit nuts. There we go. Yeah, so I don't see Bournemouth taking this FA Cup too seriously anyway. I don't see Bournemouth taking FA Cup too seriously, but I wouldn't be surprised if Crawley Town pull an upset again against another big side. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Bournemouth are at home, obviously, so, you know, I know Crawley Town wanted like Premier League teams. I remember hearing the manager after their game saying they want to play either, I think it was Crawley or Chorley, one of the managers or chairmen said they want the big hitters, like the Cities, United, Liverpool, Everton's. But you got Bournemouth. This one's up in the air. I think it could be a giant killing. I can see Bournemouth losing this one. No lie. Anyway, next up is Nottingham Forest against Swansea. Honestly, I don't know what to make of this. There's two Championship sides playing. It could be anyone's. I'm not really too that well diverse on what's happening right now in the Championship. But Swansea v Nottingham Forest, I think that will be a slobber knocker, as the good old commentator JR would say. It's a slobber knocker. Yeah, my money's on Nottingham Forest, to be honest. And then you have what can arguably, fucking I can't even speak. What can arguably be the tie of the round. Manchester United at home to Liverpool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I didn't want United. I didn't want a big team. I didn't want a Premier League team this early on in the competition. But to win it, you've got to beat the best. And I think it's been a long time since Liverpool have won in an FA Cup final, let alone won an FA Cup final, or let alone won an FA Cup. So this year will be nice to see if Klopp does take it seriously. Obviously, the last time out we played Aston Villa's kids, they put up a good fight. Fair play to them, but this is going to be a different opposition. United, again, Ollie really needs to win a trophy, and what better trophy to win than FA Cup? He's not going to win the Carabao Cup, so that's out the way. He's not going to win the Champions League, so that's out the way. He has his eyes set on either Europa League, Premier League, or the FA Cup. And to be honest, I can see him taking the FA Cup really seriously. I wasn't sure. I haven't watched the United v Watford game when United beat Watford in the FA Cup, so I don't know what type of team he put out then. But I can only assume, if Tomine was captain, I can only assume it was a changed side. But I don't expect him to make that same mistake against Liverpool, especially since we've got them next weekend. So whenever we play them in the FA Cup, regardless of what happens at Anfield in a week's time, I can see Ollie not wanting to lose because it's the rivalry. You don't want to lose against your rivals, regardless of what competition it's in. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Premier League, Champions League, wherever. You want to make sure you beat rivals. So I can see Ollie taking this one really seriously. Klopp has to take this seriously. Klopp can't be playing the likes of Origi, Minamino and stuff like that and thinking, yeah, we're going to win this. No. Don't care about the fixture list, don't care about the fixture congestion list, don't care about who's injured, who's not. If you've got a fit, strong 11, you play that 11 against United. No fan will accept the likes of the reserves playing. All credit to Kelleher, he's a great keeper. Make sure you play Alisson in this game. We're not here to see the likes of Kelleher in goal. We're not here to see the likes of Minamino or Origi up front against United in the FA Cup. No. That's not acceptable. Unless Firmino, Salah and Mane are so bad in the next few weeks before the FA Cup game that you have no choice, or they're injured and you have no choice but to play Minamino and Origi. Don't want to hear none of that. Make sure you play the strong. You play that front three, you play Alisson in goal, you play whoever's fit in defence, because right now it's looking like a madness. And whoever's fit in midfield, Thiago, Shaqiri, if it be Henderson, if it be Wijnaldum, if it be Curtis Jones, whoever, that's strong. And that 11 has to be strong. None of these kid stuff. Fingers crossed for that one. Anyway, next up, you've got Southampton or Shrewsbury, who had to postpone their game due to COVID, which is weird. I'm not sure who exactly had the COVID. I think it was Shrewsbury Town who had a COVID outbreak, but they couldn't play. They didn't have an academy to play the younger team and weren't allowed to forfeit, if I'm not mistaken. So, again, I'm not sure how the rules worked on that one, but it is what it is. So they're up against Arsenal. I don't expect Shrewsbury to beat Southampton whenever that gets played. And I honestly don't expect Arsenal to lose to either Shrewsbury or Southampton. Southampton obviously are doing well in the league, so you're going to want to make sure. Southampton haven't got a big squad. So with teams like Southampton and whatnot, although it's good to have a good cup run, you don't want to get distracted and take away from what you're trying to achieve in the league. And obviously Southampton, I think, or in my eyes, Southampton should be aiming for a European place. So I can't see Arsenal losing to Shrewsbury or Southampton. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see about that. Some measly ties here. Barnsley against Norwich. You got Chorley against Wolves. Credit to Chorley again, another team full of giant killers. They knocked out Derby over the weekend, although it was a Derby academy team. Chorley, the non-league team, still done well, so shout out to them. But yeah, they got Wolves in the next round. They got Millwall, Bristol, Brighton, Blackpool, Wickham against Tottenham. It's the London Derby, North London Derby at that, or North or Northwest, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that will be a great game. You've got Fulham v Burnley, Sheffield United v Plymouth, Chelsea against Luton. Don't expect Luton to do much of a giant killing there. I wasn't waiting much for them. Stockport or West Ham against Doncaster. I think West Ham and Stockport play tonight. Surprising. Apparently, I heard that there's a really good stat. West Ham have been knocked out by. West Ham are the only top flight team to be knocked out. No, hold on. They were knocked out by AFC Wimbledon, Luton Town, and a few other teams over the years in the FA Cup, in the third round. So I wouldn't be surprised if they. I would be shocked if they lost to Stockport today, but again, it wouldn't be surprising. But yeah, Doncaster, I don't see. I think that'll be an easy game for West Ham against Stockport tonight and against Doncaster next round. You got Brentford, Leicester, and Everton, Sheffield Wednesday. And in the fifth round draw is either Fulham or Burnley against Bournemouth or Crawley. I will be shocked if Fulham don't come out of both of those games victorious, to be honest. Burnley got a rugged defence, but not scoring as much goals. Unless it got to penalties in both games, I can't really see Fulham not getting enough over the line over those two games. United or Liverpool against either Stockport, West Ham or Doncaster. Again, hoping for back-to-back FA Cup wins, fourth and fifth round wins for Liverpool. So yeah, Sheffield United or Plymouth v Millwall or Bristol. Chorley or Wolves v Southampton or Shrewsbury. You got Barnsley or Norwich versus Chelsea or Luton. So it's interesting. I had other big teams avoiding one another. Everton or Sheffield Wednesday versus Wickham or Tottenham. So you're more likely going to see Tottenham v Everton in that one. Swansea or Nottingham Forest against Cheltenham or City. Brentford or Leicester v Brighton or Blackpool. So pretty much you've got all the big guys missing one another apart from Liverpool and United in the fourth round. Sorry. Yeah, that is the FA Cup fourth and fifth round draws, and they are scheduled to be played on the doesn't say 22nd. So it will be played around the weekend pending around the 22nd of January. So that is, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty much next weekend, around the 22nd, between the 22nd and the 25th. So it could be played on either hold on, that could be either the 20. Yes, that either be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So 22nd, between the 22nd and 25th. That is interesting. That is interesting indeed. But yes, that is the roundup of the FA Cup draws. Let me know what you think. Who have your team been drawn against? What are you hoping for? Did your team already get knocked out? Were they the ones that were victim to the giant killing over the weekend? Let me know. Liverpool fans, I think we're all in agreement. Nothing will be acceptable other than a strong starting 11 against United. United fans, let me know what you think. Do you think Ollie should take this competition seriously? Is the trophy that important to you? Is the FA Cup that important to you? Or should he have his eyes set solely focused on the Premier League? Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you again later. Peace.